And we are back, and it's about to get real here at the set. Aneesah Morrow, Flau'jae Johnson, and Kim Mulkey, and the two players certainly better known than the national championship winning coach at this point. Coach, great to see you again.
Good to see you here, Paul. I'm impressed that you were covering women's basketball, big guy.
Who wouldn't want to cover what's happening right now in this world? Great to see all of you. And, Coach, let's get it started. Just another season, but there's so much excitement about this sport.
You're familiar with Louisiana, and people love to support winners. And I think you're seeing a lot of good things happen at LSU the last several years, certainly our national championship, our Elite Eight. But we have a new team now, and we have to prepare for a new season. Another season in the good old tough SEC, and what better place to start than with these two guys, Aneesah and Flau'jae.
And ladies, it came out earlier that there were three people tied for preseason player of the year, whatever that means. I guess it's the anticipation. You two are both in that group with a young lady from Madison Booker from Texas. That's a good way to start, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I would just say just the media honors for me. Just trying to stay motivated with my team. Me and Flau'jae going to challenge each other every day like we did last year with steals and just on the floor. So just continuing to challenge each other and work hard.
Flau'jae, there's so much to talk to you about. I mean, I feel like we just saw you on TV. Was it last night? I mean, you're making the rounds. What's it like? Not only one of the best basketball players in America, but also somebody who is incredibly well known and respected outside of your lane.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Just being able to live both dreams. Just being able to do it at LSU, the highest of the highest stature. But right now, I'm really locked in on the season. Like Coach Mulkey said, we got a new team. Every day we have to come in and play hard and try to stack days. You know, that's what it's about right now. So, of course, music is where my heart is, but I'm itching to play. Like, I'm itching to get on the floor.
I mean, so there's plenty. I mean, I don't want to say there's plenty of time for music later. I mean, it's a bizarre feel, but you have a song with Lil Wayne, and he's everywhere as well. I mean, if I could put basketball on pause for just a second, what was that experience like?
It was super cool. I actually got the Lil Wayne feature because of basketball, which was crazy. After we won the national championship game, Sue Bird was like, Lil Wayne, are you going to do a song with Flau'jae? Yeah, Sue Bird. And he was like, yeah. And then Coach Mulkey, she was talking. You know Coach Mulkey know everybody. And so, you know, it just kind of happened, and the song happened, the video happened. Coach Mulkey was in the video, so that was great, and it was amazing. The whole situation was a blessing.
Now, this is growing up where I know you grew up. You're a little more country-fied up there. So how have you adjusted? I mean, it's the music of the moment. What are your thoughts on being involved in something like that, Coach?
Well, people forget I have two children. They're now grown, but when Lil Wayne and Flau'jae did their thing, my son thought it was the coolest thing ever, and he goes, Mom, you really, really don't understand how big a deal it is. Lil Wayne, Mom, Lil Wayne, and he just kept screaming it at me. So I know a little bit about rap, of course, being from Louisiana and being from South Louisiana. We have tons of rappers, and Flau'jae found her little niche right there at LSU and in Baton Rouge, and we play her music, don't we, Aneesah? Yes. We'll play her song. What do you call it? It's not songs. It's not music. It's
freestyle.
Freestyle. See, I've learned a thing or two. So we'll do that during practice. But, Paul, when it's a bad practice and I'm not in a good mood, I turn up the country music.
So what? So your period is a little bit. So when you were growing up, what was? I know you girls are going to laugh. What was the go-to for you?
Well, growing up, I didn't like country music,
okay.
But as you get older and you're, say, out on the road recruiting, you listen to words of songs.
Right.
And so I grew into being someone who appreciates country music. They'll tell you probably more than I will, the ones I'll listen to. It's all of it, any of it, the old time.
Flau'jae, what is it? What are you subjected to have to listen to?
Okay, let me tell you, the one I like, my friend named Jack, I like that one. She was playing that one.
That's Little Big Town.
They're great.
little big town.
2 of them are from
Play a
right
lot.
here in
She coached
Birmingham.
like Tina Turner too.
Oh
She
yeah,
be
well
playing
Tina Turner was my
Well, Tina
my
Turner.
generation. Yeah, but that's not country.
That ain't country. But I
Tina
don't know the
Turner's
names of the country people. I just
No,
know
I
Tina
know.
Turner.
Yeah.
Tina Turner is somebody to pay attention to. Just her whole story.
We have
Exactly.
fun with music. How can you not living in Louisiana?
No doubt. You were mentioning off the air. We came in watching Brian Kelly. Coach was trying to get Flau'jae to pay the bill for how much? It's like a couple $100,000. I don't want to put you on. How much is it?
250.
250? Yeah.
She knows. She
Yeah, I've
knows. She
seen
was
it.
there.
I've
She
seen
was
it.
on
Now
the field.
I'm not about to ask you, Flau'jae. You just like pull that out of your purse, but you probably could.
She's not going to tell you. Sure, she could. But hey, Flau'jae's frugal with her money, so she's smart. She's not going to pay that bill.
No, I'm not. Let me coach.
You tell Brian Kelly's up in about 11 million a year. You tell him to worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he would
And
mind.
please beat Alabama because y'all gonna have to pay another 250 because we going back on the field.
Now you're making me uncomfortable because we're in Alabama.
Go Tigers.
I know you're flying all over the country, but you're in Alabama right now.
Oh yeah, we in enemy territory.
You're in sweet home Alabama.
We can sing that if we have to.
That was Leonard Skinner. I don't know. That's Southern rock. If we can, go through.
I don't know as much as I'll know a month from now. You deal with little nagging injuries, but once we get them all on the same page, Paul, and we can get into a game-type setting every week, I'll get a better feel for it. I know that we have returning players that have great experience. She has a national championship ring. She has an Elite Eight experience. You can't understand the value of that. It's so important. And then you add the mixture of new players. We have transfers. We have one freshman. And they're all competing every day and trying to get a little playing time. And so we're going to guard you and we're going to rebound. I can tell you those two things.
Any dissent here from the Star Chamber?
No, that's right on point. I mean, even being a junior now, you kind of get a feel for everything that's going on. And you don't kind of think too much of right now. You kind of just think of just starting to roll, you know what I'm saying, at the right times and roll when November and December comes around and you head into SEC play. So, it's just about building right now and learning each other and just keeping that chemistry going.
It's hard to believe you're a junior because you've been so omnipresent since the beginning, especially on that championship team. That's stunning. You still got more time, but you've had an amazing career.
Yeah, no, it was a blessing that I got to, all I wanted to do was get on that floor, right? And I knew as a freshman playing for Coach Mulkey, like a lot of freshmen don't start, and I was blessed to start that whole season, but it's because of my tenacity on defense and my ability to rebound. And I'm just so glad that I was able to do that because I gained so much experience. But even just playing with, Alexis Morris, Andrew Reese, LaDeja Williams, all those players, like they prepared me for like this moment to be able to help lead my team. So, man, it's just been a blessing to have this experience.
And Angel is at the epicenter of women's basketball right now. I hate to be a fanboy and ask about that because you're a friend and teammate, but explain the genius and the brilliance of her.
I mean, just being able to rebound like that, that's like some Dennis Rodman type stuff, right? Like being able to.
Now you're talking my day.
Being able to rebound like that and have a knack for the ball and having the will to go get a rebound, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. So, she was just an amazing player for us. She broke a lot of records and, man, she's killing it in the WNBA. So we were just lucky to have her.
Aneesah can probably answer that better than anybody, having to compete with her down in the post every day.
Yeah, I would say rebounding every day, I know that it's not easy. It's
You look like you
hard.
survive very well.
It takes the will to just want to do it and just have that mindset to stay hungry. I feel like that's something that we're priding ourselves on this year, is just staying hungry. You have to be aggressive with going to rebound and just have a knack for it. It's not just rebounds falling in your hand. And Angel did a great job last year going after her rebounds and missed shots and just helping on the floor as much as she could.
I know Coach keeps you grounded, but, you women are a show. People cannot wait to come out and watch you play must-see TV. I know that you embrace it, but does it add anything to the pressure of being on a team this celebrated?
For me, I think it just adds more of a will to prepare because you know you're going to get everybody's best shot. You know you can't take an off day. And even you really can't in the SEC anyway.
No.
You know, there's so many great teams. It's like every night it's a dogfight. So, you know, it kind of just makes me want to be more prepared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret asking about the celebrity of where you ladies are, but I mean, you as a great player, you cross paths into music. Your eyes have to open pretty widely when the people, I'm sure all kinds of different people are reaching out to you. Obviously, we know about you, but what is that? I mean, you're still a very young lady.
For me, it was very eye-opening. Of course, being at my other school, like, we didn't get the fan base that, you know, we get here and the support. And just seeing how you could literally hug somebody or sign somebody's shirt and they're literally crying over you, I would feel like it's very eye-opening. You just never know how much of an impact that you have on society or just the younger generation.
Coach, you've experienced it at so many levels with 4 national championships, but it does feel different today, though, doesn't it?
Paul, listen, I can't describe it to you, and you know what I experienced at Louisiana Tech, the Olympics, Baylor. It is just different at LSU, and I say this all the time. If you don't want the spotlight on you and you don't want to be a part of big brands and branding, LSU is not the place for you, because not only in women's basketball but in other sports as well, you can't run from it, you can't hide from it. We're the flagship university in the state, and I've never seen anything like it. We're almost sold out season tickets. I think we have 200 more to sell, and then that's it. They're cutting it off, and that speaks volumes. Again, this will be the second year in a row that's happened.
Well, we'll let you get on going, but I just want to say to you, and this is a confession. I was very nervous interviewing both of you because I've seen so much of you. I was on campus recently and heard all about you ladies, and have a great season. And Coach, it is finally great to reconnect. We're connected somehow through Louisiana, northern Louisiana, not where you folks are. Thank you very much. Have a great year.
Thank you, Paul.